Did you know that having a certain blood type could make you healthier? It is true that people with AS hemoglobin, also known as sickle cell trait, have several health advantages over people with AA hemoglobin, the most common type. So, if you are curious about your hemoglobin type and how it affects your health, then this video is for you. Please stay tuned and learn more. Our bodies are made up of cells. Within each cell there's a nucleus. Inside this nucleus we find our DNA, the blueprint of life. This DNA isn't just a long random sequence of letters. It's organized into segments called genes. Each of us has 2 copies of each gene, one from our mother and one from our father. The combination of these 2 copies is our genotype. There are 3 primary human genotypes we'll focus on today: AA, AS, and SS. To put it simply, these letters represent the versions of a gene you've inherited from your parents. For instance, if you have an AA genotype, it means that you've inherited the A version of a particular gene from both your parents. Similarly, AS means you have one A version and one S version, and so on. Now you might be wondering, why does this matter? Well, these genotypes can influence our susceptibility to certain diseases. For instance, those with the SS genotype are more prone to a condition called sickle cell disease. On the other hand, people with AA or AS genotypes are typically resistant to malaria, a disease caused by mosquito-borne parasites. The distribution of these genotypes varies across the globe, influenced by factors such as geographic location, ethnic background, and even historical events. For instance, the AS genotype is more common in regions where malaria is prevalent, as it provides a survival advantage. So genotypes are more than just letters, they're the blueprint of our health. They can provide us with valuable insights into our bodies, our strengths, and even our vulnerabilities. Stay tuned as we look into the implications of these genotypes. I believe you now know the basics. But did you know AS carriers usually enjoy better health than AA carriers? This might sound surprising, but let's see the science behind it. There's a concept known as the heterozygous advantage. This is when individuals with 2 different forms of a particular gene, like AS carriers, tend to have a health advantage over those with 2 of the same genes, like AA carriers. This advantage is often due to increased resistance to certain diseases. One of the most well-known examples of the heterozygous advantage is the resistance to malaria that AS carriers often possess. Malaria is a life-threatening disease caused by parasites that are transmitted through the bites of infected female Anopheles mosquitoes. It's particularly prevalent in certain parts of the world, including much of Africa and Southeast Asia. But here's the interesting part. As carriers often have a natural resistance to this disease, the S gene, which causes sickle cell trait when inherited from both parents, can also provide protection against malaria when inherited from just one parent. This happens because the sickle-shaped red blood cells that are characteristic of this gene are less hospitable to the malaria parasite, making it harder for the disease to take hold. On the other hand, AA carriers don't have this natural defense mechanism. This doesn't mean that they're constantly falling sick, but they may be more susceptible to certain diseases, including malaria. However, it's crucial to remember that everyone's health is influenced by a combination of their genes, their environment, and their behaviors. So while AS carriers may have this particular advantage, it doesn't guarantee they'll always be healthier than AA carriers. It's one piece of the complex puzzle that makes up our health. So the next time you hear about genotypes, remember this: being an AS carrier isn't a disadvantage. In fact, in some situations, it's a unique health advantage. And for AA carriers, being aware of your potential susceptibilities can help you take steps to protect your health. Being an AS carrier isn't a disadvantage, it's a unique health advantage. While genotypes carry health implications, they're not a life sentence. You can overcome genotype challenges. Let us see how we can manage genotype challenges, starting with our lifestyles. For AA carriers, it's important to maintain a healthy lifestyle. This includes a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Regular exercise, sufficient sleep, and stress management can also go a long way in mitigating potential health risks. Regular checkups are another essential aspect of managing genotype-related health concerns. Routine screenings can help detect potential health issues early, allowing for timely intervention and management. For instance, AA carriers, while generally healthier, can still experience certain health problems such as heart disease. Regular health checks can help in monitoring these risks. Preventive measures also play a key role in overcoming genotype challenges. Vaccinations, for example, are an effective way to prevent diseases that could be more severe in individuals with certain genotypes. AA carriers, though less likely to suffer from severe diseases, can still benefit from general vaccinations and preventive health measures. Now let's talk about something that's often overlooked: the importance of knowing one's genotype before marriage. This is crucial to prevent the risk of having children with SS genotype, a condition that can lead to sickle cell disease. If both parents are AS carriers, there's a 25% chance in each pregnancy that the child will have the SS genotype. Premarital genotype testing can help couples make informed decisions and plan for the future. While it's true that genotypes can influence our health and lives, they don't define us. With the right knowledge and measures, we can overcome genotype challenges. It's all about understanding our genetic makeup, taking care of our health, and making informed decisions. So remember, it's not just about the cards we're dealt, but how we play our hand. Our genotypes may be a part of us, but they don't have to dictate our lives. We have the power to shape our destiny. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to genotypes. Genotypes are fascinating, aren't they? There's so much more to learn. When talking about genotype, there is so much to learn, and every day comes with it new discoveries and advancements. Our understanding of genotypes, the unique genetic makeup of each individual, is constantly changing, thanks to the relentless pursuit of knowledge by scientists worldwide. Interestingly, we have some of the most recent breakthroughs that have stirred up the scientific community. First, we have the Human Genome Project. This monumental effort has successfully mapped out the entire human genome, a massive collection of over 3 billion DNA base pairs. Imagine the possibilities this opens up. We now have a comprehensive blueprint of human genetics, which can lead to significant advancements in understanding and treating various genetic disorders. Next, let's talk about gene editing. This is not science fiction anymore, folks. CRISPR-Cas9, a revolutionary tool, is making headlines in the world of genetics. It's like a pair of molecular scissors that can precisely cut and edit DNA sequences, potentially correcting genetic defects at their source. While it's still early days, the potential of this technology is immense. Let's move on to personalized medicine, another exciting development. As we understand more about our genotypes, we get closer to the day when your doctor could prescribe treatments tailored specifically to your genetic makeup. This means more effective treatments, fewer side effects, and a healthcare system that truly understands you. Finally, let's touch upon the field of epigenetics, the study of how our behaviors and environment can cause changes that affect the way our genes work. This research is suggesting that our lifestyle choices might have a more significant impact on our genetic destiny than we ever thought possible. The future of genotypes looks promising, with science unlocking new possibilities every day. As we continue to delve deeper into the amazing world of genotypes, who knows what secrets we will uncover? It's an exciting time to be alive, as we stand on the brink of potentially life-changing discoveries. So let's keep exploring, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep learning. As we wrap up, let's summarize the exciting journey we've had into the world of genotypes. We've considered a skein of genetic codes that make us who we are, with a particular focus on the AA and AS genotypes. We've seen that genotypes play a significant role in our health. They're like the blueprint of our bodies, dictating everything from our hair color to our susceptibility to certain diseases. This understanding teaches us the importance of knowing our genotype, as it can guide health decisions and lifestyle choices. We looked at the comparison between AA and AS genotypes, highlighting the health implications. Interestingly, we found out that AS carriers tend to be healthier than AA carriers. This counterintuitive phenomenon is due to a biological advantage known as heterozygote advantage, where AS carriers are less prone to malaria due to the presence of the sickle cell trait. However, it's not all roses for AS carriers. They face their own set of challenges, especially when it comes to choosing a partner. We discussed practical ways to manage these challenges, explaining the importance of genetic counseling and informed decision-making. We also looked into the future of genotypes. With the advent of gene editing technologies like CRISPR, we are on the brink of being able to alter our genotypes, potentially eradicating genetic diseases and enhancing human health in ways we've never before imagined. But amidst all these scientific advancements, let's not forget the human element. Our genotypes may influence our health, but they don't determine our worth or our capacity to lead fulfilling lives. We are more than the sum of our genes. As we step back into our daily lives, let's carry with us the knowledge we've gained. Let's be proactive in understanding our genetics, making informed health decisions, and fostering an inclusive society that respects and values all genotypes. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and leave a comment to tell us what you learned and what video you would want us to create next. Please share this video with a friend. Remember, our genotypes are part of who we are, but they don't define us. Stay informed, stay healthy. Thanks for watching. I love you.